Arma che ha fatto? Com'è andata oggi a scuola? Che ti ha detto? Benissimo.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence building.
Però io domani vado a fare la spesa, perché se poi sabato stiamo così
absolutely perfect.
all'una e stanno nel ciampino, non è che sta proprio dietro l'angolo.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the safety creep.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Rolling to his left. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Mike 56, Mike 56. It's our time. It's our
handoff. Devontae Freeman. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Hey, check. Watch twins. Watch twins.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second down and 3.
56. Strip that ball. Strip that ball. 56 the mic, boy. 56. Check 56. Here you go. Shit.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Third and 2, and here's Murray. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
What about?
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
You ready? Mike 56, Mike 56. He's coming. Double up.
Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Mike 56. Mike 56. You don't want to. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
That's out to the left and complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A Cardinal 1st down, Murray to Hopkins. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Dawson Knox, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Seahawks nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. They'll roll him out right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. All you get over here, all you get over here. Check. Deuce. Shoot. 56, the Mike, boys, 56. Check, 56. You gonna see him, son. You gonna see him.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Check. Crush. Shoot.
From the 39, Murray. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
He was brought down by
Kenyon Drake in Week 16 last year against the Seahawks had a career day, 166 yards rushing, a couple of touchdowns as well, as the Cardinals won in Seattle 27-13. They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Check 31. Check 31.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Check the out. Check the out. Check the out. Switch, switch, switch.
From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. First down, Murray. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
And there's Kyler Murray being sacked, and in his 1st year in the league, surprising to a lot of people, he was the most sacked quarterback, went down 48 times. And when you think about the mobility that he possesses, that really does surprise people because they think they can get out of everything. But so often, those young guys who can move around a lot, they keep plays alive so long that sometimes they actually get trapped. Defenses are going to test him and continue to test him. I think he's got something for them as he continues to move forward.
On 2nd down, it's Freeman. And he'll get this down only to the 18. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Brings up.
If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Big stop, let's go. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Watch the run, watch the run.
Snap comes to Murray at 1. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Zane Gonzalez on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Chris Carson has proven to be a workhorse for the Seattle Seahawks, and they continue to expand his game. We know that he can run inside and be a bruising type of a player, but he has surprising speed to the perimeter, and they've expanded his game now by throwing it to him out of the backfield. In 2019, in the top 10 in the league in touches and yards from scrimmage.
Here's Carson. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tackle made at the
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On second down now, it's Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Good gain by Chris Carson, picks up a first down, and you just have to love his running style. Talk about a straight-ahead guy, no-nonsense type of a runner. He's averaged 82 yards a game over the last 2 seasons and had 1,230 yards on the ground in 2019.
Now the third-year man from San Diego State, Rashad Penny. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
On second down and 4, Wilson. Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he finds a man, it's Olsen. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the game there.
Seahawks, first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
Now Wilson on first down. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. He's at the 50. The 30. 20. 10. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that, and a great play for that defensive unit. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 17. Seahawks nothing.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
now
just
you
called
can go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
The ball carrier.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On second down, it's Carson, and he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. This is Carson. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try the left side. Carson, nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
3rd down.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That's complete. It's Carson out of the backfield.
Complete.
10 yards and a Seattle first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
A 6-yard pickup brings us
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Touch 50, touch 50. 15.
From the shotgun, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. To throw again is Wilson. And this is caught at the 8. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
9-yard line.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now it's Carson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
¿Qué, more?
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson as the first half is winding down, and the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now, still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Shotgun now from Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. This time they stay on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
2nd and 3.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They run the counter. It's Carson, and he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Wilson. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
6 at the 38-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They run it with Carson. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
A gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Third and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Now Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 6 there on first.
The pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From midfield now, here's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. This is caught by Williams. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
56, the mic, boys, 56. Check 56. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
At the 41.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, watch 54. Watch 54. Blue down, blue down. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Let's go, defense. Hey, hey, hey. Defense.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Freeman. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Gets it off to Freeman. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Murray now on 1st down. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Dawson Knox, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
24, Seahawks 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
11 on the play.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down.
On first down, it's Carson. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Corey Peters there to bring him down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. First down, Seattle.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here's Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Play action. It's Wilson. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
5 yards. First down, Seahawks.
They go play action now. Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again. Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Seahawks on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 4. Again, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Myers' kick is good. And that will close the gap down to 14. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Freeman again. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
Mark 56. Mark 56. Easy. 2-2. 56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. Danny.
Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Jamal Adams.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Murray. And that'll be incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Mike 56, Mike 56. We ain't giving him nothing to do. Switch. Check 26.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
58.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down, Seattle.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action with Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be second down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
59 mark, 59 mark. Check, 59. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Mike, check.
To throw again. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25.
Wilson's pass.
A big play that time for the Seahawks. 44 yards.
44 yards on the play.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Let's get that ball here.
On 1st first down. Wilson. And he's going to go down here. And there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Second down.
To try again after the sack. Wilson. And caught left side, Olsen. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. 3rd and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Now it's Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they take a knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Here's Andy Lee now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. Here's Andy Lee now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked down inside the 5-yard line.
You need to get the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
Here's Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Final score, Cardinals.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Cardinals, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco.